If there's one thing that takes up more energy than I'd like, it's writing emails and messages. Sometimes I overthink what to say, other times I spend way too long trying to get the tone right. That's where AI has been a huge help for me. It takes the pressure off and helps me get words out quickly without second guessing myself. Welcome back to Smart Life, Less Effort. I use AI like I use a planner, to get out of my head and into action. I'm not chasing perfection, I just want less friction. And when it comes to communication, AI has helped me keep things clear, kind, and concise. The first way I use AI is for personal emails and messages. If I want to send a thank you note to a friend after dinner, I'll jot down a few things like, "Thank you for cooking, the food was amazing, I loved catching up." Then I'll ask AI, turn this into a short, warm thank you email. In a few seconds, I have a polished version that sounds like me, but I didn't waste time overthinking how to phrase it. It's also great for polite rewording. Sometimes I need to say no to something, like declining an invitation, and I don't want to sound harsh. I'll paste in my rough draft and ask, please reword this to sound kind but clear. The result is usually something I can copy and send right away, and it feels like a weight that has been lifted. And of course, I use it for professional emails too. If I need to write a follow-up after a meeting, I'll put in my quick notes like, "Thanks for your time, here are the next steps," and ask AI to expand it into a friendly but professional message. I still review it and tweak a few words, but it saves me from staring at a blank screen. Another way I use AI is for writing recommendations and reviews. I once had to leave a feedback for a vendor, and I'd written a long, rambling draft that didn't really help anyone. I then asked AI, in this case Copilot, please turn this into a short, helpful review. What came back was clear, respectful, and useful. And I know it was more helpful to the vendor than my babbling version would have been. In fact, the vendor even told me later that my review felt above and beyond. It also helps me with quick summaries. If I get a really long message or email, I'll paste it in and ask, please summarize this in 3 bullet points. That way I can understand the main points without rereading it 5 times. And finally, I like using AI to balance out my communication weaknesses. Some people struggle with writing too much and not getting to the point. I'm the opposite. I tend to be too blunt. AI helps me soften my tone when I need to, and it can help others tighten things up when they write too much. Either way, it fills in the gaps where we naturally struggle. And here's one more tip. You don't have to accept the first draft AI gives you. You can either keep asking it to refine further, maybe make it more professional or make it shorter, or you can take the first draft and do your own quick edit. Either way, it saves you time and gives you a strong starting point. I like this because it's flexible. Whether it's a thank you to a friend, a polite decline, a professional follow-up, a review, or even just a quick message to a friend, AI makes communication feel less stressful. At the end of the day, the words are still mine. I just get there faster and usually in a way that sounds more thoughtful. If you've ever felt stuck staring at a blinking cursor, this might be worth trying. Subscribe for more ways to use AI to create a smarter, simpler life. See you next time.